everyone, this is the Relevant Data team. The team is made up of 8 members, which are Roberto, Alisa, Hector, Fatima, Santiago, Sergio, Jonathan, and me, his presenter. We are going to talk about the dictatorship, repressive state, and espionage. I continue with Jonathan.
Okay, and during the 20th century, many Latin American countries suffered from military dictatorships or authoritarian regimes. However, during this time, Mexico was projected as a peaceful and democratic country. Mexico in the 20th century, there have been painful events like the Dirty War in the 70s, which result in the hundreds of disappeared who are not a part of political discourse. My interest is to show how this image of a peaceful democratic country has a built displayed but is a governed for more than 70 years by the same controlled everything.
How do you feel to connote this topic?
I think it's so bad because many countries they will be manipulated by military dictatorships, and I think we don't have all the liberty like right now. For example, like right now as we have a pandemic, I think if we now will be with manipulated by the dictatorships, we can do all the liberty. Like for example, go out to your houses and many other things.
You wish there has a military dictatorship in Mexico?
I think no, because we can do. We many people don't like it because we don't have that liberty, and because the military dictatorship, I think it will be a disaster because we can do many things like right now.
Thank you so much. Are you going to continue with Sergio?
Okay, hello, I'm Sergio. I'm going to talk about the political repression, okay? Well, the political repression is the act of the state entity controlling a citizenry by force for political reasons, particularly for the purpose of restricting or preventing the citizenry's ability to take part in the political life of a society, thereby reducing their standing among their fellow citizens. It is often manifest through pieces such as human rights violations, surveillance abuse, police brutality, imprisonment, involuntary settlement, stripping of citizens' rights. And that's all for my part.
Oh, sorry. You wish there has a repressive state?
I think no, because like the acts of political repressions may be to carried out by secret police forces, army, paramilitary groups of death squads. Repressive activities have also been found with army.
Okay,
why not? Because in some
why?
states,
Like it?
okay. Because in some states, the repression can be an official term used in the legislation or the names of government institutions.
Okay,
for example, the Soviet Union. Sorry. For example, the Soviet Union.
Okay, thank you so much. Are you going to continue with Roberto?
Thanks, Elisa. Like my classmate says, there is another point to talk. Is the social media? It's being used to spy us with the government is using the social media for that. I think that a value that have all the people is the privacy, and it's a thing a value that the government need to care. Like I was saying, the social media is being used like to give information to us, like what is happening in the Senado or something that it's been so important on all of the time. There is a question that want to do is the social medias are being used for the government to spy us. There is a balancing act when it comes the monitoring of social media and online messaging of data. So same tools begin scale for population control and political suppression. Sharing that debate has been headline news in recent months as we look to Facebook, Twitter, and others to remove hatred and violence to police and stirring volume of data. Like I say, I read my information. The the social medias is being to protect us and for the police that it be that it's be violence by us. Because but we something that are people that is like doing manifesting that is it want that don't spy us, and that is I think is too bad for us. It's in my opinion.
How do you feel to some companies spy of yours?
uh, like I was said, Twitter and Facebook, it's two social media that is being used to spy us, and I think it's too bad that is doing that the government, and it's bad I think.
Okay, and you want you like this or not?
I don't like it because I am being spied and it's not good, and mm, I don't have the value that is privacy.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm going to pass with Hector. Can you tell me please your information?
Yes, I think that the government can be spying us through the social media, because when you download an application, they ask you if you accept the terms and conditions, and many of us only put accept, and you didn't read the terms and conditions. Some applications are WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Twitter, and others. And this social media said that if you are okay that have access to your microphone, camera, and photos, and and this is what you need to read all the terms and conditions. And an example of this is that a person download the application Find My Phone, and he let that a thief steal the cell phone, and after this the person can spy all the life of the thief by the camera and the microphone. And in my opinion, I think that it's okay if you want to have a social media, but it's your responsibility if you use good. And
Okay, what do you think is the most dangerous application?
I think that the most dangerous is TikTok and Instagram, and Facebook, because many people use or have this social media and can be spying us by this social media.
Thank you so much. Guys are going to comment with the Dave drum. The people who are going to comment is Noelia Camilla. Can you tell me please your information?
Okay, I'm so interested in the topic of the repressive power of the state. Today is a cause of so much human suffering. Of course, sometimes this power reinforces the dominant position of the exploited, but it will not be possible without the participation of the best trained adepts. And the espionage, I think that the government doesn't do anything about the espionage because I think that they have something in this topic. Thank you. How do you think, Fatima?
Okay, I think it is wrong because it is direct by force. The repressive power is currently the cause of much of human suffering. That is my opinion of the topic of Camila. Well, I'm going to talk about the topic that interests me, which was the military dictatorship. I think that form of government is not good, and it is not democratic, and the opinion of the people is omitted, and that should not be the case. I also think that we have the right to participate in the decision of the government. That is my opinion. And what is your opinion, Camila?
Of the dictatorship, my opinion is that we need to.
Okay, are going to pass with the questions of something of the public. Roberto, can you tell me please how we can prevent a state of information?
Like protect our information or from the government or something like that. Okay. I don't have the certainly answer, but something that tal is we need to protect our information for the government. Like there is application that protect the information, but it's being used by the government, and I think that the information that we have is not be so secure in application or something like that.
Thank you so much. Sergio, can you tell me please what dictatorship is worth a dictate of the left ideology or right ideology?
Okay. With me. Uh, um, like if political repression is not carried out with the approval of the state, a section of government may still be responsible. An example are the FBI counterpro operations in the United States between 1956 and 1971.
Thank you so much. Guys, this is all for this day. Thank you for the questions and right. See you later.